grow up playing guard. You know, Jaron Vanderbilt can handle a little bit. Maybe Dalton connect in certain situations. Maybe we'll get a Bronny sighting. But as Stu said, it's going to take a little something from everybody. In Portland, one of the most aggressive defenses in the league. You'll see they're picking up full court this year.
They're going to force turnovers. They forced the Clippers into 22 turnovers last night. So both these teams on the second end of a back-to-back, although Portland stayed in town. They lost by 7 last night at the Intuit Dome. Ayton, who had a great game. Here's LaRavia. That's off the rim. It's going to be chased down. Last touch by Portland as Klingon last touched it for Portland. There is J.J. Redick. And he played. He averaged 14.5 points against the Blazers in 30 career games. Underneath, there's LaRavia, and he gets pushed. Glowing credentials. Everybody thinks when he does or gets the opportunity to be the head coach, he's going to do a great job.
Well, he's got the opportunity right now.
Yeah, doesn't he, though? Who knows what's going to happen? Blocked by Klingon. And it's going to be taken by Portland. Again, blocks and steals. That's what keeps them in the game. And they will run. Rebound to Rui. Rui's going to have to get his. We know that. You talked about it last night. Get aggressive early. Same thing, right?
Absolutely.
Here's Reeves all the way. Scores! What else is new?
One thing you like about Austin off the dribble, he changes direction so many times. Every time the offensive player changes, the defensive player has to change.
Klingon to win a couple of championships at UConn. Again, those numbers that we showed you that Mike talked about when Luke and LeBron don't play, that's just in ridiculous numbers that Reeves puts up. With the left hand, no, Klingon's there. The outlet goes to Holiday.
He altered Klingon, altered that shot.
Into the corner, on its way. Rebound, tapped by LaRavia on the miss by Kamara, who's a great defender in his own right. Kamara. He really stars at this end. DeAndre's underneath, pulls up, not going to get there. Rebound up into the air goes Shaedon Sharpe.
Important for DeAndre to continue to change ends, also make the bigger player Klingon change in.
His injury. We wish him all the best and a full recovery. Love watching him play. Dame time. This one's knocked away. Again, they're going to get more deflections.
That's an 8-second violation.
Anybody. That's it.
That's an 8-second violation.
You better be ready for this. Is it a foul, though?
It's only a foul. Only a foul if it's called. He can complain about it being a foul all he wants.
This is true. Thank you for clarifying that.
They pick up. He reaches in and taps it free, and ball never got across midcourt.
Kamara will bring it in. 2-2. A little over 2 minutes into this third home game of the season. Got a 2-game road trip upcoming. Minnesota and Memphis. By the way, Minnesota will be without Ant-Man. He's out for a couple of weeks with a hamstring injury. Stolen away, read perfectly. Here comes Vando.
Vando really good with his activity defensively, jumping into lanes, anticipating the next pass.
Back-to-back games with multiple steals for him, but just like Sacramento was trying to do last night, they take it right out of the net and bring it all the way down. Reeves, 3, not close. That was off from the moment it left his hand. Shaedon Sharpe, stolen away by Vanderbilt.
Well, you just can't be careless with the ball around Vandy.
Really, if it goes, it doesn't go. So Vanderbilt flexing those defensive muscles here in the early going.
Well, the anticipation of Vandy. Also, it was a very bad pass, but Vandy still anticipated. Austin shot half of it.
In a game that had 19 lead changes, and the Lakers wound up winning by 7. 127-120. 3, Kamara. 8 falls right into his lap. He had a very solid double-double, not a good pass.
Yes and no, in the sense that
Whose fault?
My theory is you should always have eyes on the ball.
Right.
If you're running down the floor, have sight of the basketball. If it throws and hits you in the back of the head, that's your fault.
Portland, one of 3 meetings with the Lakers this year, and the only time they visit the Lakers here in Los Angeles. Boy, good, just easy pace that time for Holiday, and he scores. Well, Drew was a Blazer before for about a minute. He was traded here and then went on to Boston like moments later after that. Here is Reeves. Oh, he creates a little space still and scores.
Right into the body of the bigger defender. Got him off balance and scored rather easily.
Got a whistle on the baseline.
Well, that time, Jake Laravia needs a deuce.
Of course, Denny Abdia is their big gun out there. Boy, he's really had a breakout last couple of years, and here he is. Abdia, 2 big steps, puts it up and misses. Good rebound by Austin. He looks for the outlet. Again, fell an assist shy of a triple-double last night. Behind the back, Tamar trying to stay with him. Can't. Hayden, corner of the key, got it! All made possible by Reeves, dancing on the outside.
Well, 3 change of directions on that possession by Austin. If you become a straight line player, you are so easy to defend.
Abdia, corner, nothing but net. Denny Abdia was the Eurobasket All-Star second-team player. He's led them in scoring the last couple of games.
Well, Austin shot that one and left it a little short.
Outside, got it, sharp. And they're in the lead, 12-10. And they are 1-2 to start the season. Lakers 2-1. One of 5 teams in the West at 2-1. 2 undefeated teams right now in the conference. Once again, Reeves, little 10-footer.
Yeah, that time just a stop and pop. They shut off the drive, so he says, thank you. I'll take the little baby jumper.
And did Reeves take the charge? He did. He was second in the NBA last year in charges taking.
Directions off the dribble. Very smart player.
From humble beginnings, undrafted coming into the NBA, and as he said, I had the opportunity to be a 2-way player and get some time on the floor, and here I am. Another jumper right at the corner of the key by Ayton.
Well, they're just giving that 15-footer to DeAndre right now.
Ayton had 22 on a 10 for 17 shooting night in Sacramento. Here's Jeremy Grant, who has really been putting the basket or the ball through the basket recently, one of their top scorers. He led them in scoring in game number 1 this season. I'm just kind of quoting Chick there. So they took away the Sharp 3.
Oh.
Not the Jeremy Grant 3, the Shaden Sharp 3.
Why, they said he was out of bounds?
Perhaps. We'll get more clarification. Reeves drifting left, tap once, tap twice. Ayton going out there trying to do some work. Picked up by Drew Holiday. He's led them in assists all 3 games. Going to the rim that time. Now it's out to Grant. Abdia nearly traveled. Nearly traveled. Holiday off the rim. Thrown down by Jeremy Grant.
That was very close to it traveling.
Jeremy Grant won an Olympic gold medal in 2020. Team USA. Reeves once again wanders into the paint. Going baseline was Dalton Connect, who's in the game. You've got Connect, Ayton, Reeves, Laravia, Hachimura. Let's go.